Bombshell update with Blake Lively as she abandons claims against Justin Baldoni for infliction of emotional distress. Now, this is a tough charge to even prove. In order to create a paper trail where she claims infliction of emotional distress, she would have to provide all of the evidence, mental health records and things like that. It would be pretty ugly. Well, the judge has ruled on her sort of dropping of this. But very interesting. Blake Lively attempting to withdraw her claims against Baldoni of intentional infliction of emotional distress and negligent infliction of emotional distress. The move comes after Baldoni's legal team sought discovery that included her medical records in the effort to defend the It Ends With Us director against her claim that she suffered severe emotional distress, pain, humiliation, embarrassment, belittlement, frustration, and mental anguish. Listen, we feel that every day when we read the comments about us on Reddit, but of course, someone has the right to defend themselves if they are being subjected to all of those things. Ms. Lively wants to simultaneously refuse to disclose the information and documents needed to disprove that she suffered any emotional distress and or that the Wayfair parties were the cause, and B, maintain the right to refile her claims at an unknown time. What's interesting is Blake Lively insists she's not even dropping the claims, which again, she is, but this Deadline article came out and people are going, what the heck are they talking about? In a letter Monday to the judge with an email exchange between lawyers on both sides from this weekend, Baldoni's attorney Kevin Fitz says Miss Lively's counsel recently advised us in writing that Miss Lively is withdrawing her claims. So that's what Baldoni's side is saying. Lively can't have it both ways. Fitz says, if Miss Lively wants to withdraw her frivolous emotional distress claims, the Wayfair parties are entitled to a dismissal with prejudice to ensure they will not be refiled. If Miss Lively is unwilling to stipulate to the dismissal of her claims with prejudice, the Wayfair parties will continue to defend against them, and she must produce her medical information and documents as set forth herein. Pretty much that's what this whole thing comes down to, right? Is that Baldoni's side hired the crisis PR people because they knew what her claims were privately and they wanted to prepare in case she made them public. They're doing the same here, saying we've got to put on a defense unless this is going to be entirely dismissed. It's confusing as hell, isn't it? Well, the judge has responded. The judge basically said to Lively, you don't get to quietly walk away from your emotional distress claims unless you're serious about dropping them for good. Motion from Wayfair to force her to hand over her medical records is off the table for now, but only because she says she's dropping the claims. If she tries to weasel out and keep the option to refile, the judge warned he'll block her from using any emotional distress argument at all at trial. Isn't that what it's all about, folks? If you have accusations you want to make through the court system, put up or shut up, right?